Yeah, right. Seventh grade. If you are watching this, that is because on your very first day of art, Mr. H is involved in PBIS event. So that means I'll be seeing you next art class and we'll do all our first day stuff. But for today, you have some work to do for me. It does count. So I would like you to work on this. So first thing you're going to see when you get into those folders of yours is this packet, starting with the one that says Echo Drawing. Now, Echo just simply means copy, okay? So all you're doing is you're looking at the images. Yes, I know they're pixelated a little bit. That's the computer and the copy are not getting along. So you are drawing what you see in one box into the next box. Pretty simple. So just examine the way the lines go and how big or small the shapes are, and then recreate them. Do they have to be absolutely perfect? No. But I would like to see that you are trying to recreate them in the right place, in the right size, as best as you can do. Like so. Okay? So that is page number 1. You'll notice that 2 of them I have X'd out. You are not to do those. For the cube, it is so pixelated that it's difficult to see. So you guys can simply draw the cube itself as best as you can and move on. Our next page is more of the same right here. So you are simply drawing what you see into the box. Then we get into some symmetry work right here. You are drawing the other half of the object. Again, pixelated because the copiers and computers around here do not get along very well. Do your best to draw the other half of the image. Now, you can see this is not perfect. This leaf is a little smaller than that one, but it's in the right place and it's the right shape. I will give you credit for that. As long as you are trying and things look like the other half, I'm happy. So, make sure you take care of all those boxes. We also have some dot figures to draw. Okay, so for this, you'll notice that they've recreated the human joints as little circles as to where the major joints bend. So the idea here is you are recreating the little stick figure. And you always start with the head and the trunk of the body, meaning the shoulders and the midsection, or the torso. And then you can get into working the elbows and knees and joints. As long as it's close and the joints are drawn correctly, you get credit for it. Our next page is more of the echo drawing, except this time you're shading some things in. It is slightly more difficult, so please take your time. You do not have to recreate the exact amount of lines in some of these, where it's shaded in like this, but I should see that you're trying and not just scribbling. So, that's acceptable for credit. Lastly, you're going to end your activities with me for today with this. All right. Again, I'm looking for you to try and do your best. You are simply looking at the number of the box, and we'll be doing 2 of these. Look at the number of the box. Draw what you see as best as you can into the correct spot over here. So you can see right here, I've got what looks like a chin and a set of lips. All right, so just try and get those lines as close to correct as possible. Mine is not exactly the same as that one. It's a little rounded, and that's okay. It'll work. Okay. So again, it's not exactly the same, but it's close. And I'm happy with that. I move on, and I find one that's next to the one I've already finished. Most of you have done one of these before, either with me or with Bailyn. So I'm going to look for number 14 over here, or I could look for number 9 if I wanted to. They are both connect to this. So if I look at number 14 on the instructions, I can see that this is going to connect. So, and then there's some other things going on that I will need to draw as well. Hopefully by now you've got the idea of how to do this. And that one's done. And you can see that they work together seamlessly. There's no mismatching of where the lines go. And it's probably a good idea to cross out the ones you have finished as you go. That is our activities today. Each thing that you do will get you credit towards your grades. So please make sure you stay on top of this and keep on working. Tomorrow we will be in my room. We'll get our seats. We'll take care of some first day stuff. And we'll get started on more drawing and possibly a project.